Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is a YouTuber, fitness enthusiast, instructor, somebody who I really admire, a young guy, and that's Chris Jones. Chris Jones and his YouTube channel that he called Pump Chasers. And this guy right here is he's a really amazing young guy to me, and he's very outgoing and very knowledgeable about fitness. Period. The guy is very knowledgeable about fitness, and the thing about it is that, in my opinion, I believe this guy is 100% natural. And if you are looking for someone to strive to be like, as far as a physical body is concerned, this guy right here would probably be one of the ones that you should really consider, simply because he has a well-developed physique. He's not a real big guy, but he have a well-developed physique to be a natural guy. And the thing about it is that he tends to be very truthful about the things that he's talking to you about. He tends to be very truthful about it, and he doesn't have to backpedal or anything like that. And the guy, let you know straight up that he'll take a drug test any day, and most of them back away from that topic. They back away from that topic, but Chris Jones don't back away from that type of topic, because I believe the guy is 100% natural. And the thing about it is that the guy loves what he does, and it shows in his physique. He loves what he does, and he's very, very, very consistent. And that is what causes most of us to fail, is that we are not as consistent as we should be when it comes down to being natural bodybuilders. Because you have to always understand that no matter how much you work out, your body is always trying to revert back to its beginning before you started lifting weights. It's always trying to go back. And it's your job to keep it moving forward. And if you get to the point you get lazy and you slack up, you actually lose ground, because the body is not going to take a break from trying to go back to where it started from. And that's the secret to it. And Chris Jones is pretty much very consistent in his workouts. He's very knowledgeable about his workouts, his exercises. And that's what all of us should always strive to do. Know what exercises work what body parts, and not just be picking up something because you saw somebody else do it. Know your exercises and what they do. Look at your body in the mirror and make a determination as to what need more work and what don't. And it's something as simple as that. Lately, with all the comments I've been getting with a lot of you all, you got these armchair scientists out there. They want to philosophize and all of this other stuff about the building blocks of muscles and how they work scientifically, all that's bullshit. And I'm just gonna tell you how it is. It's just a bunch of bull. The only thing you need to be concerned about is the exercise, what it works, and not overdoing it. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science. So don't get caught up in all the nuclear scientists and all this crap talking about cells and all this. You don't need to know all that. You don't need to know how a car works. You just need to know how to put the key in it and drive it. Same thing with your body. You don't really need to know all the fundamental details of what it takes to build muscle. You just need to know the basics of it. That's it. That's all it takes. You just need to know the basics. And as long as you know the basics, it's impossible for you not to succeed. As long as you don't overwork yourself and overdo it and you're consistent, consistency is more important than anything. You got to be consistent. You got to be constantly attacking that body, constantly doing what you got to do, but at the same time, you got to not overdo it. That's the only thing about being natural. You got to not overdo it. And that's it. And this is one guy that I would really recommend for anybody to watch is Chris Jones, Pump Chasers. And this guy, like I said, is very knowledgeable, and he takes you through the paces of exercise and stuff like that. And he got a pretty large following. But the thing about his following is that you are actually following somebody who's true to the cause of natural. That's the difference. You're following somebody who's actually natural and showing you what you need to do, A, B, C, and D. And the guy is, like I said, he have always impressed me, and I've been watching him for years. He always have impressed me. And if you want to go after somebody as far as the physique is concerned, you know, the guy is, he's very well proportioned. His whole body is. Like I said, he's not one of these big, massive guys, but he's built well with his frame. And that's what you should expect being natural. You're not going to be one of these super huge, massive people. And if you are, which you can get pretty big, natural, but you're not going to have all the detail like Chris Jones have. You're going to be a little bit more fluffier, but you can have the big full muscles and stuff like that. But being too heavy is not healthy also. You have to always remember that. If you get too big, it's not healthy. It's a little bit more taxing on the heart. You have to always consider your heart and how hard they have to work to pump blood through that big old body. So that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Chris Jones, you are one of the guys that I've always been proud of. You probably cuss too much though, dude. That's about the only thing I can say. You cuss too much. But other than that, the guy is to the point and he's to the T. And you can't go wrong following him being natural. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be talking to you later.